Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dwinell, and today, back pain. Everybody gets it. If you live long enough, you're going to get back pain. It's age non-discriminatory. This is a big topic, so we're going to talk about it in two separate shows. You might say back-to-back episodes. Today we're going to talk about where it's at and what kind of diagnostic treatments we can focus on your back. Next time we'll talk specifically about the golfer and prevention. Where are we talking about though? Generally in the low back, around the fifth lumbar vertebra, just above your belt line, well, unless you're my Uncle Frank, but most of the time lower back, not generally the upper back. People will come to me, man, I woke up this morning and my back was stiff. I just, I had this sharp pain. Sometimes they'll have pain down their leg and into their buttocks, but they don't remember doing anything wrong, like picking up the golf cart or some other heavy activity that they would expect to have back discomfort. And they come running to the doctor's office on the first or second day, cure me doc of whatever is going on. Now, most of the time, it is a muscular problem, but sometimes there's red flag warnings that can be something else. If you have a fever, we don't expect to have a fever with this, so that can usually be a sign of infection. That is concerning. If you're having weakness in your leg, such as you stand, get up, and you fall over because your leg is weak, or you have a foot drop, that is also very concerning and may indicate a nerve compression problem. It has to be more investigated. If you go to your doctor on the first, second, third day going, Doc, I just did something to my back and I don't know what it is, what your doctor going to do? He's not going to do x-rays. And why? Even though you want the x-rays, studies have shown they're really almost valueless in the initial acute injury. Now, if you've had it for 4, 5, 6 weeks, that's different. At that point, usually a CT or an MRI or other type of x-rays or diagnostic tests may be indicated. But unfortunately, for most of us, we're going to have to treat this conservatively. And how are we going to do that? That's what we're going to talk about on the next episode. I'm Dr. Mark Dwinell. The doctor is out. See you on the green.
This portion of Inside Texas Golf is brought to you by Navajo Skincare. Feel what your skin's been missing. Nourish via natural vitamins A, C, E, and K2. Rejuvenate with natural peptides from Navajo Skincare. We're now joined by four-time PGA winner Chad Campbell. He's out of Andrews, Texas. And first of all, Chad, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
4 times winning here on the PGA Tour. What's that got to feel like?
It's great. It's been a long time since I have, so I don't really remember. No, it's great. And my first win was in 03, and the last one I had was in 07. So I'm looking to get another one here before too long.
Now you played at Midland College, also UNLV. Right, talk about that experience.
Yeah, it was great. Coming out of high school in Andrews High School, and then going right there, 40 miles away there in Midland College was awesome. Met a lot of good friends, and great coach there, great program there at Midland, and then move on to another great coach and a great program at UNLV, and owe a lot to both those schools to where I'm at now.
Tell us about finishing second at the Masters in 2009. What was that like?
Yeah, it was it was a really good week. Started off really well from Thursday on. Played pretty solid the whole week, and unfortunately came up a little bit short. Lost in a playoff, but hopefully I'll have a chance to get back there and give it another try.
Was that one of your more pleasant memories, just being that close to winning the Masters, when you could taste that green jacket?
Right. Yeah, it was. Obviously winning it would have been a lot better, but it was definitely a great week and a lot of fun, and like I said, hopefully get back in that situation.
What advice do you have for some of the younger golfers out there who want to make a career out of playing golf?
Right. Just stay patient with it and just let it happen. Don't force it, and it's tough. It's a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and a lot of time away from your friends. I missed a lot of times with my friends. While I was out practicing and doing stuff when I was younger, but it's what you got to do to get out here.
How many hours do you spend a week practicing?
It varies. Say a Tuesday you go out there and play 18 holes, 5 hours, and then practice for a few more. So that's 8 hours, and on a Tuesday, and the other days kind of vary. You maybe 2 or 3, or maybe 6 or 7. It just kind of depends on how you're playing.
How about goals that you might have set for yourself here in the near future?
Winning's always one of my big goals, and kind of pretty much my only one really is I just try to win golf tournaments. I'm not a big goal setter as far as what I want to do for the year, but just winning. If I win golf tournaments, that's the main goal.
Very good, Chad Campbell.
All right, buddy.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
Hi, this is Lonnie Alexander, Director of Instruction at Onion Creek Club, playing in the Shell Houston Open. I'm here to give you a tip on putting. It'll help you with the speed of your putts, reading your putts, and with your technique. The first step, find a simple ball marking tool. When I get this tool, I'm using a Sharpie to identify my golf ball, but also to draw a distinct straight line, leaving a nice training aid. My goal is to get the stripe lined up on my target line, which is not always at the hole. In this case, I'm lining it up slightly to the right of the hole to account for the break. This is helping me identify the speed I'd like to hit the putt and also the read that I'm getting. If I see the putt's going to break slightly right to left, I've got the stripe pointed to the right. Then when I line up my putter, I try to get it perpendicular with that line. From here, when I make my stroke, if I've done a good job, that's going to spiral end over end. That helps me get the feel of my speed, my technique, and my reads. I'm Lonnie Alexander.
This portion of Inside Texas Golf is brought to you by A Legacy of Giving, educating Central Texas children on the power of philanthropy. Help make a difference. The 2011 Shell Houston Open began with former Baylor Bear Jimmy Walker tying a course record with a 63 in the first round as the Bernie golfer needed only 23 putts to take a two-shot lead after one round. In fact, 26 of the 144 golfers called the Lone Star State home in this tournament. From players trying to make a name for themselves like Austin's Tim Petrovich, who sinks the birdie here on 18 in round 2, to familiar Texans like Justin Leonard, Joe Ogilvy, Jeff Maggart, and even Fred Couples, who made the cut at this event for a record 18th consecutive time, all enjoyed the first PGA stop in Texas. When it was all said and done, Phil Mickelson took home the grand prize, winning the show by 3 strokes.
It's been an exciting week. It's really been fun for me to be able to play here and play well. This city has meant a lot to me and my family. We've spent a lot of time here the last 2 years, and this week I've been able to spend some time with the doctors that have helped us through some of the toughest times. This golf course is the best manicured course we play on tour. The superintendent and staff has done an amazing job, and to have Shell Oil be a part of this tournament now through 2017 is exciting, and I look forward to coming back. The way the community has supported this tournament and the players, we're very appreciative.
Trivia time. Which native Texan was the last to actually win here at the Shell Houston Open?
Email us your answer to trivia@InsideTexasGolf.com, and you can win 2 free rounds of golf here at Redstone Golf Club and maybe test your score with the pros.
All right, good stuff. Hey, it was a good time out here at the Shell Houston Open. Thanks to everyone involved, especially the Houston Golf Association, and also, of course, here at Redstone Golf Club. For Jamie Ratliff, I'm Jeff Power. We'll catch you next time.